1. Piper PA-31 Cheyenne. It's the Piper PA-31 Cheyenne, a classic twin turboprop from the 70s that still turns heads today. Fast, capable, and surprisingly roomy, it's one of the best bang-for-your-buck aircraft out. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The Cheyenne was built between 1974 and 1984, so yeah, it's vintage. But don't let that scare you. This isn't some rusty relic. It's powered by twin Pratt & Whitney PT6A engines putting out 600 to 720 shaft horsepower, depending on the model. That's enough juice to cruise comfortably at 220 to 250 miles per hour, and with a range of 1,000 to 1,200 nautical miles. Hopping from New York to Miami is no sweat. The cabin is a real showstopper. Pressurized 6 to 8 seats, plenty of room to stretch, chat, or just relax mid-flight. For the price, between $250,000 and $400,000, it's a steal for anyone wanting a solid twin-engine turboprop. I'm doing a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway to celebrate when this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers. No action is required to enter. I'll randomly pick a winner once we hit the milestone. If you want to follow the journey or see the winner announcement, feel free to subscribe. 2. Cessna 425 Corsair Conquest 1. This one quietly changed the game for turboprops. No flashy headlines, just raw, reliable performance. Meet the Cessna 425 Corsair, later called the Conquest Through. Small enough to handle easily, powerful enough to impress, and with a pressurized cabin that feels way bigger than you'd expect. Under the hood, you've got twin PT6A112 engines, each pushing 450 horsepower, letting this bird cruise around 230 miles per hour with a range of about 1,000 nautical miles. That's enough to hop comfortably across the US, depending on fuel stops, without feeling cramped. Step inside, and the cabin surprises you. Pressurized and seating 6 to 8 passengers, it's roomy, quiet, and smooth in the air. If you're familiar with the Cessna 421 Golden Eagle, picture that stretched out and turbocharged. The flight characteristics? Rock solid, stable, predictable, nothing overly twitchy. It's not a show-off plane, but it gets the job done day in and day out. Price ranges from $300,000 to $550,000, and operating costs hover around $350 to $500 per hour. Parts support is excellent, especially if you've flown Cessna twins before, which makes maintenance much less stressful. So, would you trust a Corsair for your next adventure? It's steady, it's reliable, and once you get a feel for it, you might just fall in love with the simplicity of solid engineering. 3. Mitsubishi MU-2. Fast, furious, and a little intimidating. That's the Mitsubishi MU-2 in one sentence. This Japanese turboprop isn't for the faint-hearted. With jet-like speed and a unique wing design, the MU-2 demands respect, but rewards skill with unmatched performance. Here's the part that blows people away. The MU-2 was built from 1963 to 1986, and it's not just old, it's legendary. Powered by twin Garrett TPE 331 engines delivering 605 to 715 horsepower, this plane can cruise at 290 to 310 miles per hour, faster than many small jets. The range? About 1,000 to 1,300 nautical miles, enough to cover serious distances without stopping. Cabin space fits 5 to 7 passengers, enough for a small crew or family plus luggage. Price sits around $300,000 to $600,000, with operating costs of $400 to $550 per hour. Part support is decent, but pilots need skill and focus. This is not a plane you casually hop into. It demands attention, and in return, it delivers adrenaline, speed, and precision few turboprops can match. Wait, you're watching right now but not subscribed to the channel? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button so we can move on with the video. You did? Okay, cool. Now back to the story. 4. Beechcraft King Air C90. And here's where reliability becomes legendary. The Beechcraft King Air C90 is often called the Toyota Camry of turboprops, and for good reason. Built with the kind of engineering that just works, this plane has a reputation that makes pilots nod knowingly. Under the hood, you've got two PT6A-21 engines, each cranking out 550 horsepower, giving you a smooth cruise at 226 miles per hour and a solid 1,000 nautical mile range. That means you can hop across states without worrying about fuel stops, and you'll do it in comfort. Speaking of comfort, the cabin seats 6 to 8 passengers and is pressurized, so you're not dealing with altitude headaches or thin air tension. Price ranges between $400,000 and $700,000, which might feel steep, but the value is unmatched. Operating costs land around $500 to $700 per hour, but when every maintenance shop knows exactly how to service one, it's money well spent. Part support is excellent, and the resale value is solid. Upgrade or sell, and you're not taking a massive hit. Flying the C90, you notice the smooth handling right away. It's not flashy or showy, it's dependable. Every takeoff, every climb, every landing reinforces why pilots keep returning to this classic. This is a plane that quietly delivers day in and day out, with no surprises and a level of trust you rarely find elsewhere. 5. Piper PA-31 Cheyenne I/IA. And then there's the Piper P, a 31T Cheyenne I and IA, smaller, lighter, but still packing serious capability. These are single-engine turboprops, making them a more economical option without losing too much punch. The Cheyenne I runs a PT6A11 engine with 500 horsepower, while the IA steps it up to PT6A28 with 620 horsepower. That power translates to a cruise of 190 to 205 miles per hour and ranges from 800 to 900 nautical miles, enough for regional trips with 6 passengers comfortably seated in the pressurized cabin. What really stands out here is the operating cost. Running $250 to $400 per hour, these planes are significantly cheaper than twins, making them attractive for pilots who want to keep the numbers low without sacrificing capability. The trade-off is obvious. There's only one engine instead of 2, so redundancy isn't there. But with the PT6's legendary reliability, many operators see it as a reasonable compromise. These Cheyennes feel agile in the air. Handling is smooth, predictable, and forgiving, which is perfect for someone who wants twin-like comfort without the twin-engine price tag. Whether it's short hops or longer regional flights, these planes balance efficiency, economy, and capability. They're not flashy, but they quietly prove why single-engine turboprops are still a smart choice for so many pilots. 6. Cessna 208 Caravan. Here's a plane that feels unstoppable in the sky, the Cessna 208 Caravan. You've probably seen it hauling cargo to remote Alaska, dropping skydivers, or quietly running commuter flights, and there's a reason it's legendary. Older models go for $500,000 to $800,000, and for that price, you get a single PT6A114A engine with 675 horsepower, cruising at 184 miles per hour. It's slower than the turbo twins we've talked about, but speed isn't its selling point. Durability and utility are. With a range of 1,015 nautical miles, and an unpressurized cabin that can fit up to 14 passengers or cargo. This plane is flexible. Need to haul supplies or take a full load of adventurers? No problem. The Caravan is built for everyday toughness. Parts are everywhere. Mechanics know the bird inside out, and the operating costs hover around $350 to $500 per hour, making it manageable despite its size. It's not flashy or fancy, but the reliability is unmatched. Imagine flying over terrain where nobody else dares to go, and knowing the plane won't quit on you. Handling is stable, forgiving, and smooth, which is why pilots trust it for all kinds of missions. From short hops to longer treks, it's versatile, capable, and easy to maintain. Simply put, the Caravan isn't just a plane, it's a workhorse that quietly dominates its class. 7. Pacific Aerospace 750XL. If you thought the Caravan was rugged, wait until you meet the Pacific Aerospace 750XL. This is the ultimate utility machine, built in New Zealand to tackle rough strips, drop skydivers, and carry cargo where other planes wouldn't dare. You can snag one for $300,000 to $550,000, powered by a single PT-6A-34 engine producing 750 horsepower. Cruise speed sits at 174 miles per hour with a range of 700 nautical miles, and the unpressurized cabin seats up to 9 passengers. It's not about luxury, it's about raw performance and toughness. Operating costs are reasonable at $300 to $450 per hour, and what you give up in comfort, you gain in rugged reliability. The airframe is built like a tank, designed to endure rough landings, short strips, and heavy-duty operations without complaint. Parts are available, mechanics know these birds, and it's simple to maintain. Flying the 750XL, you immediately notice its capability. And there you have it, the $50,000 six-seater and 7 other affordable turboprops that punch way above their price. Which one would you take for your next adventure? Drop your pick in the comments, and if you loved this lineup, hit like and subscribe for more jaw-dropping aircraft.